Give me a second here. This is the scene I wanted to be in. This is going to be very quick because I see this question way too often, and I think it needs to be addressed. So, a lot of people use ECAMM. A lot of people want to use ECAMM with Zoom, and I think there's a confusion. So, I'm going to show you what I got here. I'm using ECAMM. I'm going to go into Zoom. I'm going to start a new meeting. I'm going to join. Here's the problem. This is using my Logitech. This is my other camera. So this is the same camera that I'm using in Zoom. You cannot use the same camera and use the same audio. So I'm using the same audio and the same camera. So you can see the audio's going up and down. You can see the picture. If you do this, there's no reason to use ECAMM. If the reason you're doing this is to play a video, you're going to notice here, I'm going to play a video. Nothing's going to happen here. So I'm going to switch scenes. And now there's like a little video here. Nothing changed here because you have to use the virtual camera. Now, if all you want to do is use ECAMM to be switching between scenes and the only audio you're going to use is your main microphone, then you only need the virtual camera. So let's come in here. You're going to go Options, Virtual Camera, turn on the virtual camera. Now my virtual camera is on. Go into Zoom. And then select ECAMM Live Virtual Camera. Because I'm in demo mode, you're seeing all the craziness. But this is showing you that anything that I'm doing in ECAMM is now going to show up here. So if I play the video again, you see the video here, you see the video here, you see the video. You're not going to hear it. The only thing you're going to hear is me talking. And the reason is because you're not using virtual audio. So if all you're going to do is talk and be on camera and maybe want to switch between different cameras, then all you need is virtual camera. But if you want to be on camera and you want to be able to play videos and do all this other stuff, you need the virtual audio. So what I use, let's go back into options. It's hard to see with the camera blocking. Here we go. Audio. I use Black Hole 16 channel. It's free. Used to be called Sunflower or something on Mac. So now I just turned that on. Now I'm going to go into Zoom. Now I'm going to go into the audio and I'm going to select the Black Hole 16 as my audio. Now with me talking, you can see the meters going up. I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to play the video. You're going to see the meter going up, unless I have it muted. I don't think I have anything muted. So let me move this down so we can keep looking at the meter. All right. So that's how you do it. If you need audio and video because you're going to play a video, you're going to do a PowerPoint presentation or whatever that has audio, and you're going to be switching around scenes, you also need virtual audio. And all you do is click on this and select whatever you want. I'm a little confused to this coming up so many times. It's you're using the software on Zoom. Zoom does not work natively like YouTube. YouTube just works. Facebook, it just works. I forgot to open this up because I'm live. How you doing, Sammy? Now I can see you because I bothered to put the chat up. So I just wanted to make this quick video because it comes up more often than I would think. Hey, Lala. And I mean, using ECAMM with Zoom, all depends on what it is you're trying to do. If you're doing a talking head and you're going to transition between different cameras, you need virtual camera turned on. You don't have to worry about the audio. Select your microphone in Zoom. But if you're going to be changing scenes that have video and different audio other than the microphone in front of you, then you also need virtual audio. You got Loopback, which is a paid service, and personally I find confusing. I'm just saying. And then you got the Black Hole, the 16 channel, which is the one I'm using, where you install it, you're done. It's just an option. There's no designing and connecting lines and doing all this stuff like Loopback. I prefer simple and free. That's just me. So hopefully this is going to help some people because, again, I don't understand where the confusion is. I don't. Exactly. Exactly. And I understand why people want to use ECAMM with Zoom. What I don't understand is why people keep asking about why doesn't the audio work. Literally, this is probably video 101 of people explaining Zoom and audio and video and stuff like that. Google is your friend. I'm just saying. YouTube is your friend. I guarantee you there are hundreds of videos that will walk you through downloading it, setting it up, connecting all the dots. But yet, constantly hearing people not understanding how this works. And then, again, I love how everyone tries to help each other. But, you know, we're assuming what you're trying to do. We don't know what you're trying to do. So if all you want to do is have like 4 or 5 cameras that you could swap around real easy and all that stuff, you need ECAMM's virtual camera. If you're going to be switching audio sources, whether it's different microphones, whether it's different audio, like you're going to play a video or something like that, you also need virtual audio setup. Still no way it's going to work. I'm just saying. I don't know what else to tell people. I have to for me I have to show people. I'm just saying. And see, that's a perfect example, Lala. To me, Loopback seems too, I like plug and play. Loopback seems a little, you know, you got to tweak this, you got to connect this, you got to make sure you connect that. Black Hole, you download it, you're done. That's it. You download it, you're done. And it's free. That's just me. Virtual audio, there's certain situations where you have to have that virtual audio, especially when you go into a group and you're asking for help and your whole comment is people can't hear you. I don't understand how people can't hear you, because if all you're doing is what I'm doing right now in Zoom, you don't need anything special. You select your virtual camera from ECAMM and you select your microphone. That's it. I mean, look at the list of microphones. Come on. I got so much goofy stuff here. This is my microphone. Because I'm doing the virtual thing, this is my microphone. But right now, since I'm just talking to you, I could literally change this right now from the Black Hole 16 to the MV, the Shure MV7. You're still going to hear me because it's all this one microphone. So I don't know. I don't know how else to explain this other than to make a video. I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm not gonna delete this video because it's not really me ranting. It's me trying to put information out there and try to understand why with this one now being probably 101 videos, that there's a number of people that are still having issues with Zoom and ECAMM integration. I don't know how many times I could say it. That's a perfect example because it's goofiness. It's goofiness. Right now, ECAMM does not work natively with Zoom. So you got to do all this like patching this, rerouting that. I mean, I understand a lot of people use Zoom. I don't have anything against Zoom itself, but for me, broadcast software works best when you use it with what it natively works with. Use it with, let me get out of demo mode. Use it with YouTube. Use it with Facebook. Keep in mind, you're going to use it with Zoom, you have to work for it. That's all. It's not that you can't use it for Zoom. Anything it doesn't natively work for, you need to figure out how you're going to get it to work. And I just explained it. I showed it. I proved it. I don't know. Again, I might be coming off as ranting. I'm not ranting. I'm just confused. Because again, Google's your friend. And literally probably 100 videos, step by step, showing everything. Where to get the drivers, where to install them. I mean, everything. Oh no, I understand, Lala. I understand, and I've seen you do that, but it adds a layer of complexity as well. And depending on how you set it up, you could have your audio bleeding in and everything. So it's one of those like necessary evils, like I say Wi-Fi is. You just have to be patient, you have to be careful, and you need to tweak it the best you can to make it work for you. Me personally, I believe in using a tool for what it's made for. Not saying, again, I'm not saying ECAMM cannot be used with Zoom. It can, but it's not going to work like right out of the box. You have to modify. I mean, OBS, there's so many people that use OBS. If you download OBS right now, there's a lot you could do, but there's a lot you can't. You have to add and build and modify for you to get OBS to do more and more stuff. ECAMM's similar in that way. If you're going to use it in a way that it's not going to natively out of the box work for something like Zoom, you have to understand your options. And again, if you just want to have whatever visual effect is on Zoom, on ECAMM show up on Zoom, you have to use virtual camera. You don't have to worry about your microphone because your microphone's right here. But if you're going to play anything with audio like a video or a slideshow, then you need virtual audio as well. I wear headphones for a reason, for I could hear the audio. I look at meters. Let me go back to demo mode. I mean, you got all these meters to see what's jumping up and down. When I'm in Zoom, I think I closed the meeting already. You have, that's right here. You have meters. You see the meter going up and down, that means you have audio. You don't see this turning green, that means you don't have audio. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't. Exactly. And again, it's fine. It's fine to modify and change things. Just keep in mind that you're doing things a little bit out of the box. Nothing wrong with that. Just do the research. Google, watch YouTube videos, do whatever you have to do to figure out these little things. And I mean, again, I don't know. I mean, one of the biggest things I tell people, and I get so much like hate for it, is I tell everyone, don't use speakers on your computer. If you're gonna be live, if you're gonna be in a Zoom meeting, if you're gonna be doing anything with multiple people on camera, I mean, I've been playing around with this stuff since 2009 when Justin TV was around. Headphones, people, everybody, headphones. No speakers, no external speakers. It bleeds into your microphone. I mean, to this day, I still have people tell me, well, I don't like headphones or I don't want to put nothing in my ear. And they want me, I'm in IT now. I've had people actually want me to replace their computers because they say when they're in a Zoom meeting, they hear an echo. I don't know what else to say. Oh, Lala, that number came up like maybe one or two people in the last 12 years. I'm just saying. Well, maybe five or six. Yeah, and this isn't even my channel that I use. This is where I just dump anything or I rant, I just do whatever. I go to auto shows, I complain about things. This is my play around channel. It's not even the channel I started with network advice and streaming advice and stuff like that. This is my play channel. So that's why I'm ranting. I don't want to use the word ranting. But that's why I'm saying things in this one. All right, I'm going to let everyone go. It's already going on 9:30 and I have to go to work in the morning. So again, ECAMM does work with Zoom. Depending on what you want to do with it. This channel, yeah, Lala, this channel is just my archive, my play around channel. The channel that I'm actually putting videos up, trying to teach people the basics of networking and streaming, you could find that one by going to my website, which, here, let me get out of demo mode. That should put me out of demo mode. Let me just put it up real quick, because again, ECAMM. Which I don't know why I'm not putting it up, but you go to this website right here, and it'll take you to my Facebook link and my YouTube channel that I am trying to explain the basics of networking, of streaming, of gear, of light. I mean, I got the lights, the cameras, everything. So I'm just doing a couple videos, and do a live at the end of the month for like Q&A and a recap. This is my everyday channel. This is my archive channel. This is where I just come and play around and stuff. But basicnas.com, that's technically my official channel that I just started to try to help people understand the basics. So yeah, people get confused because I'm all over YouTube with this channel. Not the official trying to help people channel. All right, so I feel better now. I just feel that there's got to be a video to explain things. I like learning things by video. When I see people having issues, I just want to make a video. So. Oh, yeah, I think a lot of people, because I use the C. Sean Victor all the time in Facebook and in YouTube, a lot of people decide to follow me through this channel, not understanding the clarification of it's the other channel, which is fine. I'm gonna come in here every once in a while, probably go live or do whatever, and try to basically tell people if you're interested in the basics of networking and streaming, go here. Where is it? Here. I got to get used to this myself. Go here and you'll find links. So, yeah. All right. So, get something to drink. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to work. And I'll be back on tomorrow somewhere. Facebook, YouTube, groups, live, recorded. So, yeah. This is longer than I planned. But again, this is just my blah, blah, blah channel. So, I'll make an official video of using Zoom and ECAMM and making scenes and all that stuff on this one in the coming weeks. So, yep, that's it. All right. Have a good one. Take care.